Oh, my name is Joseph St. Dennis. Some people call me Shoeless Joe.
Shoeless Joe.
What am I doing here? I essentially am trying to repair computers and help people who struggle with this technology, and they're a plentiful group. When you come into a shop looking for some kind of assistance with it, why not try to create an environment that puts the mind at ease? And I don't know many people who feel at ease in like a sterile laboratory looking environment. But if you make something that looks like, it's your buddy's house and you're bringing it to him to help fix it up, that seems to put people at ease. I can't tell you how many people I have come in here and just say, oh wow, look at this place. Like, do you fix computers here? Like, it doesn't look like this at all. And it takes their mind off their problem a little bit, and it makes the process more pleasant all around. Tools and tech. Being of my generation, I'm a big fan of Monty Python. That's a gentleman named John Cleese, with an image from the most famous comedy sketch ever called The Ministry of Silly Walks. I scored that from, I think it was some chick on Facebook Marketplace, was looking for something to trade for like some of my accessories, and she had that thing. And she starts opening up to me about her life as a swinger, one of those swinging types. So this Monty Python album, which is fun for me because it's got the barefoot, which is one of their symbols in their comedy and obviously relevant to how I live my life. Yeah, so it's a two-part thing. There's the political thing and then the spiritual thing. Realistically, it all was kind of planted in my head in my teenage years, because I'm sure you've heard people make the jokes, because they're still made today, about, oh, we have children making our shoes. That was a very common joke when I was young, particularly regarding companies like Nike and pretty much every shoe manufacturer. This idea that there were sweatshops where little children were being forced to work to produce these things that we deem necessities. Like, these aren't luxury items, these are our necessities. You send your kid to school without shoes, you're going to lose your kid.
Labour activists are accusing sportswear manufacturer Nike of encouraging low wages and inhumane conditions at its factories in Indonesia.
Isn't it morally bankrupt to make yourself dependent on the exploitation of other people to provide necessities for your children? So the spiritual thing is a more personal thing. It seems like there's a connection between God and this, what I call the evolutionary engine of existence. I personally came to the belief that evolution is a factual thing and is part of God's design for how he creates life with free will. One night while I was out walking with a friend of mine and my shoes were falling apart and we were going over what my options were, it just occurred to me one of the options is to just not wear them at all. Show my faith in God through that, show my protest of our exploitation of others through it, and it's supposed to be a succinct, concise statement. And when you realize how hard life fights to survive and thrive and keep going, there's something deeply moving and inspiring about it.